Okay, guys, welcome back, welcome back to the channel. This is the United Agenda. My name is Eric Damian. This is the big one. This is actually the big one, the one we've all been waiting for. All of us has been waiting for this game. This is your Manchester United versus Brighton match preview. So many of us has been waiting for this game, and I'm actually happy that the week has finally come to an end. I'm actually happy it's Saturday in the next 48 hours. It's actually Saturday in the next 48 hours. So guys, how are you feeling about this game? It's Brighton against Manchester United. How are you guys feeling? For me, I can't wait for the match to start. I can't wait for the game to start. After that Liverpool win, I've been waiting for this game. After that Liverpool win, it was like the week wasn't even going or moving fast, but finally we are here. Finally, we are actually here. So now, without wasting any time, we've been hearing, I know all United fans has been boozing about that Liverpool win, but we actually have a bigger test ahead of us, which is the Brighton game tomorrow. No, sorry, on Saturday, not tomorrow, on Saturday. So, but apart from the match preview and any other thing, we have some other news about Manchester United, some transfer related news as well. So so many journalists has been reporting that Manchester United are in for some midfielders which they might sign during the January transfer window. See, to be honest, we actually need a midfielder in January. Will Manchester United get a player or get a midfielder in January? That is what I cannot answer, because we all know the way United operates. We all know how Manchester United operates. When it comes during the January transfer window, they always give us excuse that Manchester United, we don't do our business during the January window. There is no business to be done during the January but it's actually very important to us. If you, as a board, as a Manchester United board, if you actually want Ruben Amorim to get that European football spot, we are one injury away from that our midfield to go down. Just one injury away, which I'm not praying for, I'm not hoping for. But if in terms of injury, players are going to get injured. So I think it's good for us to get especially a midfielder. Especially a midfielder during the January transfer window. Is 100% important we get a midfielder. Now, who will that player be? Who will that midfielder be if we go for a midfielder in January transfer window? It has been reported that Angelio Stiller will not move during the January transfer window. I don't see how Elliot Anderson will move as well in January, because Nottingham Forest will not allow him to go. Carlos Baleba as well, it's not possible that he will leave in January as well. Adam Wharton cannot leave in January as well. Now we've left with maybe Manu Kone and what's his name? The English guy in Atlantico. What's his name again? Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. Or Ganaga. Manu Kone and Conor Gallagher. So these two players now, I think if we approach AS Roma for Kone, they might sell to us, and it's open that Kanaga wants to leave Atletico Madrid for game time. I know it has been reported that Joe Bellingham as well wants to leave Borussia Dortmund, but I don't think Joe Bellingham is the ideal player we need in that midfield because of his age, and I think we need an experienced midfielder. I wouldn't be going for Joe Bellingham, no. In as much as he's a talented midfielder, I wouldn't be going for him. Between Kanaga and Kone, between these two, I actually love the profile of that Kone at AS Roma. I've not watched a lot of his games, but from the little clips I've seen and I've watched, he looks good. He looks okay. He actually looks good and he looks okay. But we all know about Kanaga. We know about him. We've watched him in the Premier League. Maybe as he went to Atletico Madrid, it hasn't gone well for him there. So it's possible he could as well come back to England. He knows England. He knows Premier League very well. He can adapt as well. But it was reported during the transfer window that Atletico Madrid would only sell Conor Gallagher for 45 million. Does Gallagher worth 45 million to be spent on? If you look at his age profile, he's still, I think, about 27 or 28. I'm not sure. But I know him as a workaholic. His work rate matters a lot. But will I pay 45 million for him? I could. Even though it's a little bit expensive. But I hope Manchester United can be smart and negotiate with Atletico Madrid for a loan and obligation to buy. A loan with an obligation to buy or option to buy any of them. Because the more he stays at Atletico, he's not getting game time and he's not gonna make money the Atletico are not going to make money from him when he's sitting on the bench. Atletico Madrid is not actually gonna make any money when he is sitting on the bench. So United should be smart and negotiate a deal to get Kanaga. If it doesn't work out with him, we should push for Kone at AS Roma. Kone is not gonna worth more than 40 million or 50 at worst, and he's still a very young player. So if we can get Kanaga out of Atletico Madrid, we should push very hard for Kone. We actually need two or even three midfielders. Get one in the January transfer window and go for two during the summer transfer window. it's actually important we get a midfielder in the January transfer window. It's actually important if we actually want to get that European football sport. Get Ruben Amorim a midfielder, a workaholic midfielder, not just an ordinary midfielder. Yes, whether on loan or on a permanent deal, let's go for it. Let's be ambitious and go for it. The board should be ambitious and go for a midfielder in the January transfer window. That is all I have to say about the transfer window, about the Kanaga and Kone transfer window in the January. That is all I have to say. Even though January is about how many weeks now? Let me say 2 months. We still have time to plan on what to do until January. We don't have to waste any time. The board don't have to. We don't need to waste time. From now till January, we are supposed to know the midfielder we have to get. So it's actually very important we do that. So now, without wasting any time, I will now give you my preview about the Brighton game on Saturday. We all know Manchester United. This is the sort of games when our hopes are high. These players can come at Old Trafford and put us and throw us under the bus. These players can easily throw us under the bus against Brighton on Saturday. We've all seen it before. In as much as we won that Liverpool game, I'm a little bit I'm not actually nervous, but I'm optimistic to see how these players will perform on Saturday. We all know how these players when they go and pull out a fantastic result like that Liverpool win. Then when we play a mid-table team or mid-table team, the teams that are in the mid-table, these players always fumbles. Things always fall apart when we play mid-team tables, mid-team clubs. Sorry, things always fall apart. So we've all seen how things like this, how our players are not actually consistent. But I actually hope Saturday game they will prove us wrong. I actually hope these players will prove us wrong on Saturday against Brighton. Because Brighton, they will come at us. They will actually come at us. Out of 7 meetings with Brightons, we've won only once. We never drew anyone. We've won only one game, and they won 6. So it's not actually like it's an easy game to play. But we have to go for it. We have to fight for it. We have to play the way we attacked Liverpool, the way we fought Liverpool, the way we pushed at Anfield. That is the exact way we are supposed to be approaching this game. We are not supposed to think it's Brighton, because we've lost 6 times out of the 7 times we met or we played with Brighton, home and away. They beat us 6 times out of 7. So we have to take this game very serious. The guys, the players, the boys have to take this game 100% serious. Play like your life is in this game. Put everything. Do not leave any like, play as if your life is in it. We have to go from the first minute, fight from the first minute till the 90th minute. That is how we are supposed to approach this game against Brighton. We actually have to go for it from the minute 1 to the 90th minute. That is how it's supposed to be. No dulling. No dulling. Always, we are supposed to be focused in this game to prove the other, to prove the media wrong and tell the media that we are back. We can't go and pull out such result at Anfield and come to Old Trafford and play rubbish. It's actually important. This game is even a harder test, a bigger test than Liverpool. It's actually the bigger test than the one we played at Anfield against Liverpool. So now, without wasting time, I will give my match preview, how I think, how I would line up, my starting lineup for Manchester United versus Brighton game on Saturday. In goal, I will be going with, we all know, our number 1, our Peter Schmeichel in disguise, Sané Lamens. He has taken that spot. He is the champion of, he is our number 1 goalkeeper now. So I'll be going with him in goal. My back three, I will go with Lenny Yoro, Matthias De Ligt, and Luke Shaw. I'll be resting or leaving Harry Maguire on the bench to come in from the bench. Harry Maguire can come in from the bench. Then my right wing and left wing, I will go with Patrick Dogu and Ahmad. I will leave Diego Dalot out as well. Even though he played reasonably well against Liverpool, I will leave him out. My double pivot, we all know, is Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. Then my 2 10s, I will go with Brian Mbomo and Matheus Cunha. Some of us will say, how about Mason Mount? Like, no, Mason Mount against Liverpool, he wasn't actually in the game, though he was coming in and coming in. He played reasonably well, but I will move him out in this game. And my striker will be Benjamin Sesko. He needs to start. He definitely needs to start because we need him to grow into this game. We actually need him to grow into this game. So I'll be going with Benjamin Sesko up front. So this is how I would line up. Sané Lamens in goal. My back three, Lenny Yoro, Matthias De Ligt, and Luke Shaw. My left wing and my right wing, Patrick Dogu and Amad Diallo. My double pivots, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. 2 10s, Brian Mbomo and Matheus Cunha. Then my striker, I will go with Benjamin Sesko. So guys, that is it for my lineup prediction against Brighton on Saturday. For the injured players who are coming back, I think Mazarawi is fit, but I don't think he's going to start. I think as well we might see Lisandro Martinez on the bench also on Saturday. So this is that is how I would line up. Ruben Amorim can give his own, can do his own lineup, but this is my own predicted lineup. How I think we should approach this game against Brighton on Saturday. My score prediction, I will be predicting United a win to Manchester United, a 2-0 win to United. A 2-0 win to United. Yes. I think Manchester United are capable of winning this game and turning things around. I hope that Liverpool game is the beginning of something. I hope we can build after that Liverpool game. I hope we've built on it or from it. We have to approach this game very seriously. The first 20 minutes of this game will be very crucial. The first 20 minutes of this game will show the outcome on how this game is going to end. So guys, tell me what you think about this prediction and this lineup. Do you think United is going to beat Liverpool? Is going to beat Brighton on Saturday? What is your score prediction? Put it down in the comment section. Tell me how you are feeling as well, and tell me how you would line up against Brighton on Saturday. So guys, that is it for today's preview. Let's see what happens on Saturday. Hopefully we will get a result and we will get a 3 point against Brighton. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining, and we will meet on the next one. One love.